Hi, I'm Angie and this is Messages from Above with a Pick a Crystal reading. Now these messages will be general messages and so they may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay, just take what does and please leave the rest. There will be timestamps in the description box for each of the crystal readings. Please like the video. Please share the video, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. It helps the algorithms so that more people actually get to see the channel. Alright, let's have a look and see what crystals we have here for you to choose from. So the first one we have is Tiger Eye. It's a beautiful crystal. We have Jade, we have Tourmalinated Quartz, if you can see that, and we have Lapis Lazuli. Okay, so focus in and see where your attention is being drawn to. If you're struggling to know which crystal or which card to choose, a good idea may be just to clear the mind, close the eyes, take a deep breath, exhale, open the eyes and see where your attention is first drawn to, and perhaps go with that crystal. Okay, so if you'd like to pause the video and spend a little bit more time, then please do so. Otherwise we will start with the first crystal, which is Tiger Eye. So I'll tell you a little bit about this crystal before we turn over and see what the message is that this crystal is bringing through for you. But this is a powerful stone. It helps to release fear and anxiety, and it helps to aid in bringing harmony and balance into your life. It stimulates taking action. It helps with discernment, understanding, and the understanding is with unclouded emotion. So you're looking at things with a clear understanding rather than being clouded by an emotional attachment to anything. It's known to instill courage and self-confidence and strength of will. It enhances creativity, and it's an amplifier of energy, and it will boost the energy of any other crystals that you use with it. Okay, so let's now turn the card over and see what the message is that is coming through with this card. And it says, overcome your fears. So we'll go to the book and see what it says. So overcome your fears. Sooner or later, we are all called upon to take action and face our fears. Be empowered, courageous, and bold. Even the bravest among us experience fear. It matters only that you face that fear and overcome it. Don't let the natural instinct to avoid discomfort prevent you from realizing some of your greatest experiences. Storm the proverbial castle, push open the gates, embrace your inner tiger, and stare down that fear until it is conquered. Shift your perspective and welcome fear as an opportunity to step up, meet the challenge, and demonstrate your resilience. So a couple of questions to ask yourself are, what are you afraid of? Does fear affect your day-to-day choices? How would your life look if you overcame fear? And there is an affirmation, and it is, I face fear head on. And the action is today, begin one thing you've been afraid to do. Okay, so for those of you who chose card 1, which was the tiger's eye, that was the message that came through for you with your choice of this crystal. I hope that there was something in there that resonated for you, and I appreciate you taking the time to listen, and thank you. And for those of you who chose the Jade crystal or card 2, I'll tell you a little bit about Jade first. So it helps to attract harmony into your life, which brings balance and peace. It is a crystal of protection, so it shields against negative energies, which then gives you that sense of security. It helps also to attract prosperity and abundance. It's a crystal of wisdom, and so it provides guidance and a deeper understanding of oneself and the world. Okay, so now we'll take a look and see what the message is that this card is bringing through for you. And it is be the bigger person. Alright, so let's have a look and see what Jade wishes to say. So it says, take the high road. You have the power to choose how to interact with the people in your life. You can either lift each other up or drag each other down. You can be small and give your power away, or you can be the bigger person and stand strong in your convictions. To elevate your spiritual maturity, be mindful. Respond instead of react. Don't take things personally. Listen without getting defensive. Instead of letting conversations and encounters get to you, brush them off and maintain your composure. This is your power. Sometimes you say more by keeping silent and get further by remaining still. So there are a couple of questions to ask yourself. Do you often take things personally or get defensive? Are you in control of your responses to others? How can you be more mature in your relationships? And there is an affirmation, and it says, I show up as my most mature self. And the action today is take the high road in all situations. So for those of you who did choose the Jade crystal, I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. I do appreciate you taking the time to listen. And thank you. Hi, for those of you who chose the third crystal, which is the Tourmalinated Quartz, I'll tell you a little bit about this crystal first. So it is a mixture of black tourmaline and quartz, and the quartz amplifies the protective energies of the black tourmaline. This crystal helps to release old unwanted behaviour patterns, which in turn promotes mental clarity and emotional healing. It cleanses and purifies the mind, the body and the spirit, so therefore promotes a sense of balance and grounding. It releases negative energy. It also protects from negative energies and psychic attacks. It enhances spiritual growth, psychic abilities, and your intuition. It's also a crystal of transformation, so it helps you to overcome obstacles, to release fears, and embark on a path of personal growth. Okay, so now let's have a look and see what the actual message is that this crystal wants you to know. and it says get out of your own way. So you could be holding yourself back because of your negative views on things, or your negative behavioural patterns, or your fear even of failing. So let's have a look. So it says the path is clear to your success. All you need to do is claim it. You are the sole owner and operator of your personal journey. Shed any thoughts of self-doubt which can lead to derailment. You are entitled to live your best life. Don't relinquish your power by giving in to negative thoughts or trying to avoid or deflect responsibility. Confront any obstacles that emerge and consciously seek out solutions. Success is yours. Take control, take ownership, and take heart, and you will take command of your own destiny. So there are a couple of questions that you can ask yourself, and they are: have you been blaming others, complaining, or making excuses? Where have you avoided taking ownership of your life? There is an affirmation for this card, and it is, I get out of my own way, allowing my success to come to me. And the action for this card is, challenge yourself to refrain from complaining, blaming others, or making excuses. So for those of you who did choose the Tourmalinated quartz, I hope there was something in that message that resonated with you. I do appreciate you taking the time to listen, and thank you. And hi, for those of you who chose Crystal 4, which was the Lapis Lazuli, I'll tell you a little bit about this crystal first before we get to the message that the crystal is bringing through to you. So with Lapis Lazuli, it promotes wisdom and mental endurance. It attracts kindness and love, so it helps in all relationships. It provides protection from negative energy. It boosts peace and harmony, helps disorganisation, and improves creativity. So this crystal encompasses spiritual awakening, inner wisdom, and emotional healing, which in turn brings deep peace, serenity, and harmony to the emotional body. It also enhances intuitive abilities, spiritual insight, and higher knowledge. It stimulates the mind, promoting clarity, objectivity, and pursuit of truth. It's also a crystal that improves your self-awareness. It empowers one to speak their truth and to be authentic. It also encourages manifestations of one's desires. Okay, so now we'll see what the message is that the card is bringing through, and it says make a decision. So let's go to the book and see what Lapis Lazuli is saying. So it says decisions, decisions. We spend so much time trying to avoid them. There is a time to be thoughtful and contemplative, and then there is a time to make a choice. Avoid the trappings of staying in limbo and commit to the decisions you make. Your inner wisdom will guide you, but it's up to you to see your choice through. Let go of your need for a backup plan or escape route and trust that you have made the right decision for you. Invest yourself fully in your choices. You can always change your mind, but you have to make up your mind first. And there are a couple of questions to ask yourself, and they are: when do you struggle to make decisions? When are you afraid to commit to your decisions? What can you do right now to make good choices? And there is an affirmation for this crystal, and it is, I am committed and decisive. And the action is, make a decision, no matter how big or small, and commit to it 100%. So for those of you who chose the Lapis Lazuli, I hope that there was something that resonated with you in the meaning of the crystal and or the message that the crystal was giving you. I do thank you for spending your time listening to the reading, and until next time, thank you.